Hello guys, it is Jead, and with no content on FC26 right now, what better time to look at people moaning about the game rather than just trying to play it and enjoy it, and what better place to do that than the FC26 Reddit. By the way, this place is pretty fire. I'm on Twitter, normally Twitter's a, cesspit. This place is pretty fire. There's some pretty decent, I mean, a lot of it's also crap, but there's some pretty decent posts. So yeah, the plan with these videos is to be more chill. You can watch this while eating your dinner before you go play some squad battles for icon swaps, so make sure to subscribe if you're taking the evos from icon swaps, and let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. And a top post on Reddit this morning already sums up how people are feeling about the game, I think, right now. Someone said completed FC26, and it is seasons. How many of you boys still play seasons? How many of you boys even play career mode? It feels like Ultimate Team is all I see on the feed, but obviously there's a whole other side of the community out here. Look at this. This reminds me of like FIFA 17, FIFA 18. You know what? Co-op seasons, by the way. Co-op seasons, I think, is the best game mode of FC26 or FIFA of all time. Co-op seasons and pro clubs. Division 1. From what I've heard as well, by the way, if you're decent at Ultimate Team and you can actually get into Division 1, Division 2, winning this is apparently easy. This is where the people who are not that good go and play, but you know what? It's probably more fun. I wonder if that side of the community is as toxic as what Ultimate Team is like. Yeah, look at this. Now come to Ultimate Team. We are waiting for you. Now I'm good, LeMayo, too old for the grind fest. So if you want easier games, go and play seasons. Look at this. All the sweats in Ultimate Team. It gets easier. You know what I've noticed with Reddit as well? A lot of the people are just nice on there. I feel like the community is a little bit older. A lot of the people just try and put useful shit in there. This guy's telling it all the season pass evos. +4 shooting, low driven, sharp shooter evo, the dribble mastery, burst boost. Season pass evos, by the way. And the main reason I spend 500,000 coins on it. Just stuff like this. This makes it so much more enjoyable to play the game. If you don't buy the season pass, you're at such a big disadvantage. If you're not using 4-4-1-1 or 4-5-1, you're handicapped. 23 shots to 0. Wait, so this guy, 9-0. This guy's playing 4-5-1, I guess. I don't know if he's going to be the other guy, actually. 23 shots to 0, 9-0, 130, less passes. Better pass accuracy, more tackles. I play 4-4-1-1, by the way. Let me show you the team. What are we thinking of 4-4-1-1, boys? But I'm not a rat, by the way. I actually just want to get all my players in the team. And apart from Marquinhos and Wharton, who need to go soon, to get all my players in, it's just much easier in the 4-4-1-1. So I'm not a rat, but it does make the game, I think, more enjoyable. I think I have better patterns in this with a cam and a striker as well as wingers. It's just 4-4-2 for me, but I prefer having a cam. I don't know. But I'll die on the hill that I don't think... Oh, Jesus, this guy's got into it. I don't think having a formation changes how good you are at the game. I'm going to be honest, boys. If you can't win with a 4-5-1, 4-4-1-1, you can't win with a 3-back. It's all the same, right? Nick plays a cheater in foot champs. Yeah, this is the one reason, by the way, that I won't go to PC. I won't go to PC for this reason alone. So if you look, you guys haven't seen hackers by now. I think PC has better gameplay from what I've seen. The market's crap, so we obviously trade, right? The market is dead on PC for trying to trade. But the gameplay's better apart from this. Until this gets fixed, by the way, I don't think it's going to be a mass migration to PC. Academy Hatto evolution. I've done my train Yoni #1. I might do a Hatto. I'm looking for another centre mid, though. I think the centre mids are the best for the Future Stars Academy Evo. You know what I think is weird, by the way? A lot of people are moaning about the Evo itself. The one that has both silver intercepts. This is quite recent. A lot of people are moaning about the Evo itself. Like, they're not Hatto or whatever, just the Future Stars evolution, saying that there's too many steps. At the end of the day, you get a free 90 rated card for pretty much any player in your club. I think that the problem with the low IQ FC community is they'll find a way to moan about anything. So when the game is bad, we moan. When the game is good or part of the game is good, you still moan. So at what point does it even matter, right? I didn't believe all the comments at first, but Finesse Plus really is broken after this patch. Honestly, this is the main bit of news. But I've got news for you boys if you've not already seen it. Look at this. Now, how bad have you guys been affected by this? I don't think it's too bad. Again, we've got news on Twitter about the finesse shots. Look at this. Just doesn't have any power in it at all. The problem with this is, right, if you've actually played the game since the new patch, you don't really get this that much. This is like 1 in every... For me, I've heard people say 1 in 10. I think it's more frequent than that. If I often shoot with a player on a side angle, and you know what it is for me? Anytime I'm 90 degrees. Anytime I'm 90 degrees and you try and... I've got precision shooting on, so I try and, turn the body a little bit, finessing that top corner. I often get the same animation, but I did see before, so I got it open, ready. Finesse shot nerf wasn't intentional, because it's not a nerf, it's a bug, right? If you look into the finesse shot thing, unexpectedly slow at times. It's not a nerf, it's a bug. The problem I've got is, what I don't like about this behavior is not intentional, and we'll provide an update on our investigation in the coming days. To me, I don't understand. Okay, I don't code or anything, but I don't understand how this is not something you can fix in a day, right? Surely you just reverse whatever you did with shooting. I don't know what else they changed in the new patch. That could affect this next weekend league as well. And without weekend league, I might use a few players with low driven. People have been moaning about this, I think, a little bit too much. Rip Sophia Wilson SBC. She's got the best finesse shots in the entire game, by the way. If you've not done that SBC, I think it expires Friday. She's got the best finesse shots in the entire game. She's the queen right now. RIP the Liga token. We did this on the Twitch stream last night. What I will say is, I did that full token on stream last night. It's not that bad. It's genuinely not that bad, because what it is it's just 7 out of 10 shots are completely normal. It's just those 1 or 2 3 if you're going to add it up. But what the 3 shots are like, they're not nerfed, they're bugged. That's what I mean. So it's not like all shots are weaker. Someone please explain to me how pace works before I lose my mind. Honestly, I had enough of this now. I'm doing the 3-team game mode, and I have to have enough decent cards to have, I think it means Gauntlet 3-team game mode. Look at the casuals on Reddit. Good card for each round. In defense, it was Cucurella, Gvardiol, Ben White, all non-Evo cards, and they still catch up. Do you know what people still don't understand about this, actually? I think a lot of you guys do. What people still don't understand is just how important lengthies become on this meta, right? If you go check any card that's lengthy, centre-backs in particular, these are the cards that are meta, right? But does it say it on here? Left? I swear it says lengthy somewhere. I think it says it down here. There you go, lengthy there. Honestly, wingers, fullbacks, wingers, by the way, not just defence, wingers, strikers and centre-backs, the only cards this doesn't apply to is your midfielders. So you Cam, you centre mid CDM, it doesn't matter for them. I'm now trying to get as many players in my team as possible as lengthy. It's why this card was so good. Now, she's been nerfed by the finesse shot nerf as well, by the way. She looks crap now, but she's still 1.5 mil. When they fix the finesse shot, she'll be fine. She's lengthy, though. She's one of the very few wingers that is lengthy by default. Now, you can make her control. You can even give her an ender to get her that agility and balance, and she still stays lengthy. That's why this card's so broken. That's why you can't catch her. So when you're saying pace, I'm not saying all these cards are lengthy, but honestly, when you're saying pace, it is acceleration type. Learning to not sprint is a big step to becoming a better player. I will say, if you're below Division 4, I'd say Division 4, Division 3, that's when it starts to obviously get more complicated. If you're below, even Division 3, to be honest, if you're below that, if you just sprint less, you'll win more games. Even in defense as well. If you just sprint less as a player, make it like a conscious goal to sprint less, you'll win more games. It is that easy. Looking back at last year, it's kind of crazy that this Pina card wasn't really talked about. Honestly, it's a bit, Pina's amazing, but it's a bit of a community phenomenon, right? You've seen it with playstyles this year. It's incisive, ticky, low-driven, finesse. There are other cards you can get with those playstyles, especially with Evos now, but because she was the first one that was so cheap to have it, that's why she's so broken. That's all it is. It's the same with BigJead. This card was probably broken last year, but it's a bit of like a community thing. I was about to say, she had the Future Stars card as well. That's where it really started. Finesse and incisive. Imagine this card on this game, by the way. Imagine this card was out by now. Yeah, I mean, honestly, how scarily good and proficient the remaining player base actually is in this game. This is so true, by the way. This right here, this post alone is what so many people don't understand when they complain about the new games, right? Okay, I want to see what this person says first. A few years back, I constantly reached Elite Division while still facing players with a wide variety of skillfulness. This year, I can barely stay on Division 4. Okay, this person sounds like they fell off a little bit, but let me go. While being completely, utterly destroyed, if not humiliated each game, most opponents are basically levels above what I've faced on average a few years back. It's not just how skillful they are with the controllers. So each player has like a very deep understanding, utilization of the current meta. Yes, and I faced no other players at all, no fun team. Okay, the no fun teams, I kind of disagree with. Boys, if you go back to FIFA 17, everyone was running the same teams. I disagree with that completely, right? With Evos, there's more, whether you like it or not, there is more variety in the teams. Yes, you play Pina, Van der Ven, and Hullet every game, but there's only like 3 or 4 players that are all the same. If you go back a little bit, a few FIFAs ago, it's like FIFA 17 when everyone loved it, it was more of the same players than what you have now. However, this is so true, right? What people don't understand is, right, FIFA's numbers have gone down, like they've gone down over the years in terms of how many people play the game. But if you think about it, which kind of people are leaving the game? It's not the die-hard fans who love it, it's the casuals, right? All that's happening, I've tried to explain this to so many people like for a while now. It's like a pyramid, right? And if the bottom bit of the pyramid goes, the pyramid just falls down a level. So the people that were in Division 2 are now in Division 3, and Division 4. Because everyone's getting squeezed, right? All the top communities are the ones that are still in the game, so everyone gets squeezed. All the people that were below don't really play anymore. There's less new people on the game, which is why this happens. Quality number of players viewership has been declining since 2023. We say this every year, but if you look around, right, my opinion on this is gaming in general for the whole. There's obviously games that grow in popularity. I do agree that FC's fallen into this trap, and I do think it can be saved, possibly. Next year, we've got the open world. We'll see what EA do with that. FIFA titles never coming back, so you might struggle. They don't target casuals. I've said for years they're going to target casuals. However, I do think if you look around the gaming industry, with more games being released and they get spread across, all the big popular games of like that's been around for a while. Like, look what happened to COD. COD's been dispersed, like all the player base through all the different FPSs, right? So certain games go through popularity spikes. I think Rocket League's really popular right now because Jinxie, but this happens to a lot of games. EA have realized how stupid playstyles are. All players are the same playstyles. Now this, but let me show you my team for this. This is a big problem. Now, I seen Gorilla say on stream, right? I was talking to Gorilla. I was in his chat on stream, right? His idea was to make it so there's more playstyles, right? And I think the biggest way you see this is with attackers. Let me show you my Rio, okay? When I built my Rio, because you guys know I do evolutions to be like, not a meta rap, but I want the players to be good in game, right? What do you notice? Rapid, quick step, incisive, ping, ticky, finesse, and low driven, right? My Oscar Bob that I built. Rapid, quick step, same as technical, incisive, ticky, finesse, and low driven, right? What about my Sophia Wilson that everyone likes? She's not got rapid, but quick step, technical, incisive, ticky, finesse, and low driven, as well as that trickster, okay? Eto, why am I still using this Eto? Even though I packed him and he's not as meta as my other cards. Finesse, low driven, ticky, rapid, and quick step, and technical. I've got my Rashford Evo that I was playing before Eto. Look at this. Finesse, low driven, ticky, incisive, rapid, and quick step. Like, it's the exact same playstyles. And defenders is obviously the same, but defenders is like all the defensive playstyles. Bruiser, maybe quick step and a passing playstyle. Now, Gorilla's argument was make it so there's more playstyles, but I don't think that would fix it. I think he was trying to say, if you make it so there's more playstyles, there's more variety, and you make them overall less effective, but you can choose different ones. I just think no matter how many playstyles you put in the game, if Finesse is a playstyle, it's going to be meta. If Low Driven's a playstyle, it's going to be meta. Whereas how can Low Driven not be better than Acrobat as a playstyle? How can Low Driven not be better than Chip Shot as a playstyle for how the game plays, right? How can Incisive not be better than Whipped Pass as a playstyle? I guess you could change crossing a little bit. But like certain playstyles, Press Proven, Long Throw, Relentless Plus, some of the goalkeeper ones, and even long ball to a degree. Long ball's been broken, but as a fundamental mechanic, it's not going to be as good as ticky or pinged unless they just like really tone them down. I don't know how they fix it. Everyone says remove playstyles. I quite like playstyles as a concept. I don't know how they fix it. I don't know how they fix it apart from removing them. I don't know what you guys think. I have seen this loads, and it pisses me off because I'm not on PlayStation. The icon swap shortcut, the bell icon. Have you guys been doing this? If you're on PlayStation, set your PlayStation profile to the bell icon, the notification bell, search for an opponent, check their profile, right? Quickly press the PlayStation button and navigate to the left. Basically, if they've got the bell icon, it's like your little cult. If they've got the bell icon, the person who has kickoff gets to complete the objective and the other person backs out. So let's say you're doing the Bundesliga, you go and get your chip shot, the other person backs out, and you just keep doing that, right? Once a goal is scored, the other person pauses and quits. See? If you're on PlayStation, let me know. Have you tried this? Is it actually working? On Xbox, we don't have an equivalent. I might start a post. Why are card designs getting far worse? Can't help but think that more and more cards are being AI generated instead of artists designing them. I think it's the way culture's going. If you don't AI and like generate the art, I think it starts to look simplistic. But I wonder when people would say, was it FIFA 22 Future Stars? When am I thinking? It might be only one, actually. The one that had Joe Gomez and Trent. We get this. This card design. Yeah, with Mendy, Sancho. I can see Trent there, but I swear Joe Gomez also had a card. I don't know if it was Team 1, Team 2. I swear he had a card in the same FIFA. Do you guys think, honestly, be honest, right? I don't know. Do you guys think this card design is better? Or is this card design better for Future Stars? This one's more nostalgic and has the like FIFA 19 behind it, and the colours are nice. But what do you guys prefer? I think my logic is this again. If we swap these round and you had this one back here and you brought this one onto this FIFA, people would make the same argument the old one was better. I think nostalgia is the biggest thing with card designs. I do actually disagree. This one's crap, by the way. I'll give you that one. What I do think, I think the FIFA is 21 or 20. FIFA 19 Team of the Year. This is by far better than the current Team of the Year design, I think. I quite like the cards, not having like stuff around the outside. The gold stripe in the middle. I do die on that hill. This was better than the current one. So I think card designs are up and down. Right, ladies and gents, that's the FC26 Reddit. I think the Reddit, honestly, has some of the best, or maybe some of at least the most talkable opinions in FC26. I feel like it's better than Twitter. It's better than some of the social media platforms you see. People on Reddit at least seem to want to talk about the game compared to a lot of the slop you get online. So maybe we make it a regular thing. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If we get 100,000 likes, I might do another one. Maybe, we'll see. But I just thought, yeah, well, there's not much content on the game right now. Everyone seems to be waiting for the Future Stars Academy like contract 2, and maybe I guess icon swaps. Icon swaps are going to be a bit of the same for a while now until we get the new tokens in like 2 weeks' time. I think that's going to be a bit meh. We don't get them next week, I believe. I believe it is 2 weeks' time. So you've got a while to do Team 1. But yeah, boys, like always, until next time, see you all in a bizzle.